Hey guys, this is your friend Iggy back again. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a brief overview of the BIOSTAR Racing Z370GT6 motherboard. So this motherboard supports Intel socket 1151, Intel's 8th generation CPU, and then of course it's a Z370 chipset and supports 4 DIMMs up to DDR4 3866 MHz, overclocked of course, and up to 64 gigs of memory. So anyway, let's get over here real quick and let me show you what's inside. Alright, here she is again. The BIOSTAR Racing Z370GT6 motherboard. Along the front, you can see just a bunch of RGB stuff, and then Racing Z370GT6. Supports Intel Core inside, and then Intel's chipset Z370. Then our friends BIOSTAR. Along the top, pretty much the same stuff, just a lot smaller. Along the side, same stuff, and then some UPC serial number and all that good stuff. Other side, same stuff. Then along the back, we have some of the features and specifications and all that good stuff. Vivid LED DJ. Pretty sweet technology that allows you to, control all the RGB lights and everything through their software. AI fan, well, you pretty much know what that is. GT Touch, dual BIOS, 50/50 LED fun zone, more RGB control, and M.2 cooling protection. And then of course we'll go over all this in a second as we open it up. Alright, opens up along the side, basic black box. Alright, so I'm going to put the motherboard aside just for right now so we can see what else is inside this box. Okay, thin layer of foam, good. Alright, and just some cardboard. Making sure there's nothing else in any of the folds. Nope, we're good. Alright, and they come with 3 black SATA cables. Okay, and they do have this little guy here to clamp it in place. 3 of the black ones. And then we have one of the red ones. Not sure why they include a red one though, but either way, they do. So, all in all, 4 SATA cables. Okay, then we have the definitely important I/O shield. Alright, we can see here 4 USB ports, then 2 more USB ports here. There's a PS2 port as well. Kind of odd, you don't see that much anymore, but if you need it, cool. Then we have HDMI, then DVI, we just got to get rid of that piece here. USB 3.1 Type-C, Ethernet, and then audio, although it is odd that they're blocked off, but we can take that off real quick afterwards. Okay, and now because this was sent to me to review, I'm not sure if this was an oops, but we have in here a Philips DVD-R, and there you can see there is data written to it, so I'd have to get back to you to see what it is. Actually, that's a lot of data. I wonder if that's some marketing stuff in there. But normally you would see, I would assume you would see a regular, branded BIOSTAR Racing CD. Then it looks like, I wonder if this, okay, well this is the racing sticker on there. Okay, and then we have the BIOSTAR Racing Z370GT6 user's manual. This is definitely going to go over a lot of the information you may not know about the motherboard, where to plug in your first RAM stick or stick of RAM, where to properly put in the video card, and what speeds each of the PCIe slots run at. Definitely good information to have. And then your front panel ports and everything, like your power reset, LED light, how to install a CPU. But don't worry about this. I am going to film another video on how to build a computer using this motherboard. So that'll definitely be some good information for you guys. I'm gonna put all this back inside for right now, and then we'll go over the motherboard itself. And I'll keep the foam here just in case. Oh, and there already is a piece of foam on the back, so I'll put this one aside for now. All right, so here is the motherboard itself. Okay, so this is a cool thing that I actually, hold on one sec. Odd, I just had this screw fall out. I don't see anywhere where it may go. But anyway, I'll just put that aside for now. Okay, so pretty cool thing about this board that I actually saw on another board that I just reviewed. This M.2 cooling plate. So under here, there's an M.2 slot. So then when you take this off, you put on the M.2 PCIe SSD in here, put it down, and then this is going to be the heat shield for it. And then there is another M.2 PCIe slot right up here. So there's two. Okay, and then of course we have the socket 1151 cover, and then there is where you would put your CPU. Just be very careful if you're not going to be doing anything with it at the moment. Just don't take that off. I took it off just to show you guys, but again, you know, I just put it right back. We have 4 DIMM slots. Now it's set to support 64 gigs, DDR4 with a max of 3,866 megahertz overclocked, but I'm sure you can get a little bit higher if you overclock your RAM beyond that. It does have Realtek ALC 1220 codec, 8-channel HD Blu-ray audio support, and then as we can see back here, 4 USB 3.0 slots, USB-C 3.1 right down here, HDMI, DVI. This is the Intel i219V gigabit Ethernet PHY port, so definitely good to have there. Okay, and then we have right over here the by16 PCIe slot. This is another by16 but electrically by 8. And this is another 16. This one is electrically by 4. Then it also does share bandwidth with the M.2 slot. Now, since I haven't read the manual, I don't know exactly which slot it would be, but I'll definitely let you guys know as I'm building it and throughout the review as well. Okay, and then we can connect right up here. There are 6 SATA 3 connections supporting RAID 0, 1, 5, and 10. All right, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then we have 2 USB 2.0 connections right down here for your front panel headers, and then we have 2 USB 3.0 connections again for your front panel headers, sorry. And then we have for front panel audio, and then under here is the 370 chipset, Z370 chipset, and then we have your ATX connection right over here, your 8-pin CPU connection right up here, and then we have, aside from these 3 PCIe by 16s, again 16, 8, and 4, sorry. If you do have one here, this one slows down to 8. And then you have 1, 2, 3 by 1 slots as well. And then, okay, then right here you can barely see it. That is an LN2 switch that actually allows self-time circuitry to work properly under low temperatures, which of course liquid nitrogen can provide. So that's actually a nice feature that I haven't seen on any motherboard, so pretty cool. Right over here we have where the RGB LEDs would be. That might be a little bit hard to see, but this little guy here, 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 here. All right, and the board supports BIOSTAR Hi-Fi, Hi-Fi power, Hi-Fi ground, Hi-Fi sound, Hi-Fi resistor, Hi-Fi caps, and that's about it for right now. I am going to be doing, of course, some testing and give you a lot more information on this board as I'm going through it. I'm definitely going to let BIOSTAR know about this screw and that DVD. I'm sure that does not come, you know, this is a bonus. I'm sure that doesn't come in every motherboard, but you know, they prepare this stuff for me to review, and sometimes, you know, some things can fall in there extra. And that DVD might have some marketing material, but I'll definitely go over that and just verify with them. So again, that's about it for right now. This is just the unboxing and overview of the BIOSTAR Racing Z370GT6 motherboard. There will be a full review and then also a build video on how to build using this motherboard and other good information on this board. This is Iggy again showing you the BIOSTAR Racing Z370GT6. Iggy out. See you guys.
Disclaimer, this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. For more information, visit bit.ly/dbdisclose. To have your product or brand showcased on Dragon Blogger, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct. Thank you for watching.